Hello guys, my name is Vinay Balaji and welcome to another professional prep video. In today's professional prep video, we'll be talking about the additivity rule. This is a minor rule in calculus, but sometimes can prove really pivotal when trying to find the solution to a problem. What I'm going to do for this video is I will go over quickly what the additivity rule is and then a quick problem so you guys can understand it. So this is what the additivity rule basically signifies. So say if you have an integral from a to b of f of x dx, and then say if you're trying to add the integral, right? And say if this integral was from b to c. So say if this was like 0 and 1 and then 1 and 2. What this would be equal to is, oh wait, one sec. I need the f of x dx right here. Alright, so you have a, b, and then b to c. What do you think would be the solution when you add them all together? Well, the solution is the integral from a to c of f of x dx. Alright, so that is the additivity rule. So now let me go over a brief problem so you guys can understand it. Alright, so here, let me type in the problem. Suppose, and then we'll have the integral right here. So it'll be like suppose f of x dx. So suppose the integral from 1 to 2 of f of x dx equals 6. And then integral of 5 and 2 f of x dx equals -3. And finally, 2 -1 of g of x dx. Equals 4. Okay. Alright. So this is the problem. Sorry for my messy handwriting. Basically, it's the integral from 1 to 2 f of x dx equals 6. So you have this problem right here, right? So now let's classify, our a, b, and c, right? So, oh, I forgot to write the problem. This is like what we're given, and I need to write the problem. I'll write it in red here. So the problem is you have to find -1 to 5 of f of x dx. So we have to use the additivity rule to solve this. Now, how do you think we could solve this? Like, typically, you might expect, alright, what if we'll look at the given information, see a -1 and a 5, and that would be our solution. Unfortunately, that's not the case. But with the additivity rule, we can combine this given answer and this given answer. So what this would essentially become is -1 to 2 f of x dx plus 2 to 5 f of x dx. And that would be like our solution to the problem. Now, obviously, we would plug this in and solve the the problem. And when we do that, we get 4, which is because that's -1, 2. That's this area right here. Then we get -3, 4 plus -3, which comes from right here. And obviously, 4 plus -3 is equal to 4 minus 3, which results in a solution of 1. Alright. So I hope you guys understood the additivity rule. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. Other than that, thank you so much and have a good day.